Say hello to the Sony XM6 headphones. And I think they're the best headphones that you can probably buy. I mean, other than like some crazy studio magical ones, right? For consumers, for normal guys and gals like me and you, these bring the absolute best possible sound you can get, and they have amazing active noise cancellation, and they have insanely good transparency mode, which is the ability to hear stuff that's going on while you're still listening to your music. And of course, they're not cheap, $449. But hey, they're still better than like the 5-year-old AirPods Max, right? And they don't weigh 5,000 pounds. These actually weigh about half a pound. And one of the reasons I love these so much is because they are lightweight. And if you use headphones all the time and you get fatigue from wearing them, they weigh down on your head, they start to get uncomfortable after a while. These right here are the most comfortable headphones that I have ever worn. And if you watch my videos, you've seen me talk about headphones in the past. I can't wear heavy stuff on my head. I've got a bunch of herniated discs in my neck. I've got Tourette's. I have these muscle tics all the time. And I couldn't use the AirPods Max. I would wear them, and just that extra weight, especially when I would lean down, it would cause a lot of stress, especially pull on the muscle in the back of my neck. It would give me horrible headaches. And then when I have my muscle tics, it would exaggerate that and make that more painful. So I love over-the-ear headphones, but I really don't ever wear them, and I can't get enough of these. I've been wearing these and use them all the time, and they get up to 30 hours of playback. Now, asterisk next to that, it depends on how loud you're listening. It depends on if you have active noise cancellation or transparency mode on. But the beauty of it is you can get 3 hours worth of listening time on a 3-hour charge. So plug it in USB-C right here on the bottom. No, there's no wireless charging. We still don't have wireless charging for headphones yet, which I mean kind of makes sense because how are you going to put this on a wireless charging coil, right? But I do love a lot of things about these. I love how lightweight they are, and they kind of have like this angled cup now for the earphones or the headphone when it goes on your ears. It just makes it to where it sets so nicely. They're clearly marked L and R on the inside, and when you put these guys on, they're so lightweight. Like they're super lightweight and they're comfortable. They seal well up over the ears. They aren't they don't sit out super far and super wide. They're not like those crazy Dyson ones that have like the face mask fan thing that goes with them. And I have them on right now. And I've got transparency mode on, and it's great because I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and I'm not like yelling or anything like that because I can hear myself very plainly. And it's something where these fit just so many different circumstances, but I really love this whole ability for the angled and pivoting cups that go over the ears because you can get them to fit just right. I wear my sunglasses with them too, and they also work well. And a lot of times I have my sunglasses on my head, and I can still have these on so I can like adjust them and move them. A lot of times when it comes to headphones, like you can't have sunglasses sitting on top of your head and headphones. So if you're one of those people that always want to do that, you can do that. And these things have 12 microphones built in. Yes, it has 6 beam forming microphones uses for making phone calls. These are improved over last year from maybe 2 years. It's from the XM5s, whenever those came out. The XM5s, this has improved microphone quality for making telephone calls, and also you can fold them up again. So that's nice. The last ones you couldn't fold up, and they come with this new case. What I really like about the case is it has a magnetic hasp to seal it. It's not a zipper, which I hate zippers on headphone cases. This is just a nice little hasp. It doesn't make a bunch of noise, which is actually kind of thoughtful if you're traveling and things like that because you want to, it picks up like the zipper noise and stuff that could be annoying to people around you. So you can open these and close them silently. And then, so you lift the little hasp, it opens up. Put them on the inside, and you've got 2 cables in here. You have basically the world's smallest USB-C charging cable, so it's a USB Type A to a USB Type C. So you have that, and then you also have a headphone cable. It's a 3.5 millimeter with the elbow on it, and this is about 4 foot. So you've got the ability to go wired. It has high-res audio for wired and wireless. It has LDAC for all of you guys and gals out there who like to have that super high quality audio. If you listen to it with the transmission source that's capable of playing that, and also an audio source. One of the biggest things, make sure if you want to get the highest quality sound, you're listening to high quality audio, right? high-res audio, certified high-res audio, things like that. It's going to sound a lot better. LDAC, of course. And it's got Bluetooth, goes up to about 30 feet, which is fine. You might can get actually a little bit more than that. It really depends on what's between you and the audio source. So if you've got it connected to your phone, if you've got like a metal security garage door like I do here on my office, and then you go through another one in the house, yeah, it's not going to quite reach 30 feet. But if you've got open air, it'll actually go a little bit over that. So that's kind of neat too. Very easy to adjust. And they've got kind of like these telescopic connectors here where they go in and out, slide in and out easily. They're independent of one another, so it's not like it pulls one side, pulls the other side. You can get them nice, situated, and lined up and adjusted very easily. The pads on this are super, super soft. They're really soft, they're nice and they're squishy, they're lightweight, and they feel comfortable when you wear them. I haven't found that they get sweaty. I haven't found that they make your ears feel hot. That's one of the things I hate about a lot of over-the-ear headphones. They make you feel kind of congested, like your ears, they get hot over time. They start to give you ear fatigue. They're uncomfortable. I've worn the crap out of these things. And I haven't liked a set of headphones this much since like my Jabra 85Hs that I had years ago. And these right here, they really take the cake. And what's also nice is now when you're listening to stuff, when you take them off, it pauses. And then you put them back on, it picks up and it starts playing again. That's nice. And then on the right ear cup, there's actually or the right headphone, a setting where it's on by default. You can put your hand and touch it, and it turns your music way down so you can actually hear what people are saying and have a conversation with them, which is distinct from the transparency mode, because transparency mode is always on. And it's one of those things where you're listening to your music sounds good, but then you can hear noises around you. You can hear people talking, you can hear road noise, you can hear emergency sirens, all that stuff, which is a stark contrast from active noise cancellation, because noise cancellation, it cancels the crap out of the noise. Like, it's one of those things where the AirPods Max for the longest time had the best active noise cancellation. I think that these are the best now. The active noise cancellation on these is insanely good. And one thing I love about these is the controls. They're so simple. Everything about this is kind of minimal, plain, flat, easy, not a lot of frills, not a lot of bells and whistles. You just have on the right-hand side, you have the USB charging cable port, which is very easy. Again, like I said, 3-minute charge, 3 hours listening time, up to 30 hours of listening time. And that's fantastic. I've used these on so many trips. I've taken them to New York several times. And these are my go-to headphones. I use them when I go out for a walk. I go for exercise. When I do that, I mean, of course, I'm a big body. I carry around a lot of weight. I should probably exercise more. You guys and gals would be proud of me because I have been exercising more, so that's nice. I've got a pair of like 8-pound dumbbells. I've got my TV in here, and I've been exercising. So maybe I'll make a video about that later on because I've been tracking and doing things with like my Galaxy Watch Ultra, but that's not really related to headphones. But I do use these when I go outside for walks and different things like that. So very nice for exercise, lightweight. They stay on well. They've got nice spring tension on them on the headphones, so they stay on your ear. They stay sealed up really well, and the sound experience is just gorgeous. Like, the sound experience is so good. And one quick thing, I forgot to talk about this on the left-hand side, power button also doubles as the Bluetooth connect button. So if you want to pair them, whenever you when you turn them on, you press and hold the button down and the little blue light will flash. It's in Bluetooth mode. You can pair it. And then you've got a little button here that says NC/AMB. So that's noise cancellation and ambient mode. Sony calls it ambient mode. Everybody else calls it transparency mode, but it's the same thing. You can hear the stuff while you're listening to your music or whatever. And what's great is you just press it once. It's not like, I got to double press on the side, I got to swipe, I got to tap here, I got to do all that crazy stuff. You don't have to do that. Press the button once, instantly switches the profile between ambient mode and noise cancellation mode. And it's so nice. And you can actually touch the button. Sometimes you have headphones and it's like flat buttons, or you've got 3 or 4 different buttons together, volume control. Don't got to worry about none of that. Press the button once and you're good. So simplicity is key here, and the sound is just excellent. Of course, you can use the app. They've got different profiles in there. They've got different settings. They've got different situational audio stuff you can set up. The app is very straightforward, simple, and easy to use. You can customize the EQ and learn about all the other functions there. But these things are great. Like, I don't know how many different ways I can say it. And of course, you would expect them to be great for the $450 price tag, but they're actually worth it. Like, whenever I got the AirPods Max before, like $500, I did not think they were worth it. You listen to those things and it's like $150 quality headphones and then $350 Apple tax. Sony, yeah, their stuff's expensive, but at the same time, I feel like it's really, really, really worth it. And these are going to last you a long time. And they are back to a return to form. They're better than the XM5s. I didn't really like the XM5s all that much, not just because of the case, not just because you couldn't fold them and things like that, but the sound quality and the battery life, I just really didn't think was that much better than the XM4s. I thought the XM4s were still better headphones, especially for the value. And now, of course, the XM4s are fantastic. You can get those on good deals, good prices, and sales all the time. So if you don't want to spend $1,000,000, get the XM4s. If you are comfortable with the price tag on these are absolutely worth it. They sound great. The bass is good. It's nice and it's crisp. And you've got the boomy bass, plus you've got the hard-hitting, succinct bass. The mids are great. Vocals are solid. Like, vocals are really good on here. And don't have good hearing. Like, I have some hearing loss because back when I was in the military, which feels like ages ago now, I was Air Force Security Forces. I worked out around planes all the time because we'd be guarding the planes, guarding the flight line, guarding the runways. And I remember the very first day I ever was on post, and I worked where the alert aircraft were at, which the alert aircraft were designed to, if somebody flies in the Gulf of Mexico in a certain area, they can't be reached by radio or whatever. They were trying to do something they weren't supposed to. F-16s, within 5 minutes, those suckers would take off and they would go intercept them. Well, my very first day out there, they didn't give me any hearing protection. I had no foam ear protection. I had no, we call it Mickey Mouse ears. I had no over the ear ones. So I'm standing out there with my rifle, and just my ears are taking it. Like, the jets running up, they were 15, 20 feet away from me, taxiing out. Like, I couldn't hear anything for days. And they took off 3 times that day because it was right after 9/11. So, yeah, I don't hear so well. And the worst part about not hearing well is you get the highs, but then also certain frequencies for voices, and these are great for that. And of course, you can do more customization with the app and fine tune that stuff so you can get it adjusted for your hearing profile, which will give you the best possible hearing experience whenever you listen. But yeah, I don't hear so good, so I can hear the voices on here very, very well, and the highs are nice as well too. It just has such a really good balanced sound stage. And then you've got the spatial audio stuff as well. I don't like spatial audio. I don't care for spatial audio, but it does head tracking, 3D environment, all that stuff, so you can get the best spatial audio experience if you want. And it even has a gesture mode, so you can accept phone calls on here, right? And while you're wearing them, if you get a phone call, if you nod yes, it'll answer it. And if you nod no or turn your head no, it will dismiss the phone call. So there's just some really neat stuff in here, but the most important things to me, active noise cancellation, so good. You can't hear anything other than what you want to hear. And I let my wife test them out the other day, and she doesn't even like over-the-ear headphones, but she was complaining because her AirPods died. I'm letting her use a pair of my other earbuds that I have, and they sound good, but they're like, oh, she thinks they're a little heavy, a little bulky. They're not as nice as her AirPods. So I was like, look, while you're cleaning, wear these suckers. And she's like, oh, I don't know. Those are kind of big. They look heavy. They look uncomfortable. She wore them all afternoon. Like, I think I should let her use them more often because she was a cleaning machine, and she was just so happy because what she really values is transparency mode, because she wants to be able to hear. We got 4 dogs, we got 6 kids, there's a lot going on. So she was wearing them. She was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can hear everything so well, but I can still listen to my music. And then when she got tired of listening to me talk, she could press the button and turn on noise cancellation mode, block me out, and then the sound experience is even better. So amazing sound, amazing noise cancellation. I think the best noise cancellation. I think the best transparency mode, super comfortable, right at like half a pound. You can wear these basically until the cows come home, and they don't really bother you. And that's really, really nice. And that's pretty much all I got. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I know I don't do a lot of headphones and earbud stuff anymore. I used to a long time ago, but I convinced Sony to send these to me because I really wanted to test them out. And thank you, Sony, of course, for that. But I love these things. They are my go-to. I use them basically for everything now. I don't like earbuds, so this right here just gives me everything that I want. and it gives me everything that I need. And then they're perfect for travel too, because I wear them all the time when I travel. So 2 thumbs up. I mean, if I had 3 or 4 thumbs, I'd give them 4 thumbs up. And it's really nice to be able to give such a good positive feedback and rating because they are so expensive. But if you buy these, they're going to last you for years. You're not going to need any other headphones. And if you don't like earbuds and you want to listen to audio all the time, these are like a perfect do it for everything, right? They're good for working out. They're good for walking. They're good for planes, trains, automobiles, canceling out the noise of your kids and your dogs in the house. And they just sound so stinking good. Like they're really good. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions, comments, gripes, concerns, complaints, all that stuff, please, of course, go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.